Oh God, I shouldn't be. First of all, I shouldn't be up this late. I was supposed to go to bed early. I was tired. I didn't get enough sleep. Lack of sleep will do that to you. Just had some stuff going on that kind of kept me up. But here I am. I was supposed to go to bed, and instead I stuck around to watch Quantumania. Good movie, by the way. It was pretty alright. But so after I watched the movie, I hopped on good old 2K23, and yeah, the censorship is still pretty bad. I'm sorry. Just oh my god. I have we learned nothing 2K? Have we learned nothing WWE? What is the issue here? It okay, if you're wondering why I'm making this video, obviously it's for the censorship reason, but let's go back to a simpler time, the year of our Lord 2022, when I made a character called the Joshinator. The Joshinator. Now, remember that, Joshinator. Like Nader, Terminator, Mater, there's probably somebody out there called the Frankinator, the Timinator, just, it's goofy shit like that, alright? He was fucking based off of a commercial. Now, I like to make, at the time when I got 2K22, when we were making these YouTube videos, I like to make rare and obscure video game characters or just niche one-off joke characters. I made the guys from the NES King of the Ring and the Steel Cage Challenge or the WrestleMania Challenge. They were just called You and Yourself, right? Or the Bad News Brawler. I made him, and so Joshinator. About him, he was based off of a SmackDown versus Raw commercial from like what 2006, 2007. I don't remember, somewhere around those lines. Now think about that name. What is offensive about that? When you hear that, you just think, okay, stupid joke. You know, fraternity buddies. Just say, hey, it's like Frank the Tank. Some shit like that. Well, so I put up the video, and you can see it for yourself. It got censored with the funny little asterisks bit there. The Sheena in the middle was censored, and I'm sat there and I'm just like, okay, somebody either cranked up the censorship or the filters up to fucking 12 out of 10 or something, because I had to like look that up, and I'm like, okay, uh, Sheena, Japanese name for female. That's not offensive. And then I looked a little further, and it's like, okay, so it's like a Chinese Japanese slur, but it hasn't been used since like what the 40s. Like, is it? I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna get into that kind of whole political debate, but it's like, why? It's part of the name, though, right? It's like if I use just the word Sheena, right? Just as the name. Okay, fine. I get. Okay, maybe that's a little questionable. Maybe somebody might get the wrong idea. Fine, but it's in the middle of the fucking name Joshinator. So it's like you would think it would. The filter would be like, oh, Joshinator. Oh yeah, sure, that's fine. Go ahead, put that up. But it's like no, it's like it's in the middle of it, and you can even look it up yourself. It's like people couldn't even put in like Japanese names. It was like uh, I remember one of them was like the Saturday night main event. You can't put the word Saturday because the word turd is in it. And just before recording this, I was on Reddit. I found like another old post that overlooked that. It actually kind of just made me chuckle. It's like they censored the word SmackDown, and I'm just like, huh? What? I don't know. It just went fucking full asterisk on SmackDown, and this is 2K22 by the way, and I'm just like, what? So Now I know when I got this game, even my friends told me, yeah, there will be the fucking asterisk changes, right? It will say, hey, you got inappropriate words, but they don't tell you what the word is. You know, they just says, hey, you put a bad word. You want us to censor it for you? Well, then what is the fucking bad word? 2K. What is the word that I'm using that is so bad? Okay, so Joshinator. Okay, uh, so now let's bring you up to speed to 2K23. So I'm putting all my webcomic characters because you those of you who follow my channel, we have a full roster made up of, it's me and my buddies. We're combining all of our characters into a YouTube series. So you got OCs, us, whatever. And so for my first batch, I got this game super late, otherwise it would have started sooner. I'm making my web comic characters, right? So you got Patrick, Vinny, Miranda. All right. So so I get to a character that excuse me, I just ate. I made my character Funday. Her real name is Frances O'Ira, or something like that. I'm not good with the Irish thing, but it's Frances O'Ira. Um, that's her name, but she also goes by Funday for short. It's just fun, little, cute shit like that. In 2K22, it was fine. It was great. Like I don't remember any censorship there. And now it's 2K23. And I got hit with the little censorship notice. And I'm just like, what's the problem? So I don't like. Here, let's take a look at it. Let's scroll back. Here I am. That's version. One of these is like version 1.1 of my character. That's already up. And I put the. So here, yeah, here we go. So you got me, that's Rocky's characters, or his version of Final Draft's characters. These are his version of me. Patrick, Vinny, those are my guys. Scroll down, you know, here are my characters, and if you scroll even more, is like Rusty's and JR's. There's Francis, all right? 2K, could you explain to me what's offensive about that? She's got like a steampunk, time traveler, uh, science, science expert, or I don't know, Sherlock Holmes kind of a thing going. I had to base it off of how they were in my webcomic, which is set in the Victorian times. So it's like, you know, she's got her wrestling outfit. Beverly's got her wrestling outfit. Vinny and Patrick and Sven are more like managers and boss fighters. So I'm looking at this. Okay, I don't see anything bad here. She looks like a competent fighter. And then we get to, okay, Steiner Row Pack. Okay, so YouTube, GNC, DeviantArt. Those are the tags that I've used for my wrestler. Went out without a problem. And so, so I'm typing it out. Webcomic. The Stone Cold Funner. Like, is funner a bad word? It's supposed to be like a joke on Stone Cold Stunner, because I gave her one of the Stone Cold Stunners as a move, and pardon my allergies. It's that time of year. It fucking sucks. But, I don't get it. It's like I'm sitting here and I'm like, what was it? Was it because I put rocket explosion? What did they think I was going to reference 9/11? Like, huh? What the fuck? What the fuck, 2K? Seriously, like, this is pro wrestling. There's blood in it. There are weapons being used. People get hit. They fall down from high heights. They jump off the cages. They land on the tables. They land on the flaming tables. They get hit with the baseball bats. You are promoting a game. You are making a game where the wrestlers hit each other with weapons, they do these cool spots, and it's just like, I know wrestling is fake, but the damage is real. Look at Steve Austin's neck, the pile driver. It's like, yeah, it's fake, but they still get hurt, you know. They jump around, they sprain their ankles, they shit like that. So, all right, trying to fight off a sneeze right here. Fucking so I put, version 1.0 because that I'm going to be patching it later. I'm going to be making like, patches and updates for my wrestlers in case, when the DLC shows up. And then they hit me with this. It's like, okay, well, there goes my showcase video. The text you have entered contains inappropriate words. What's the issue, please? Please, I would really, really like to know. Is it because I put DeviantArt? Like, that is very memey. That's like a very meme like decision there at 2K. Is it because DeviantArt? Is it because deviant is a bad word now? Does it promote terrorism? Does it influence something? Is it what exactly here? What you don't like DeviantArt? Is it too cringe? Like, how did my guy go up then? Because I put DeviantArt. The only reason I put that tag is because that's where my friends know me. It's me. DeviantArt is a place. It's a website. It's not a bad website. You got some good shit on there, for better or worse. But is that why it got so? But when I see this, it's like, okay, so clearly something I put was a no-no, but they don't tell you. And the only reason why now I didn't choose yes because I wasn't sure if it was just going to upload it and then tell me later what the problem was. I had this feeling that if I clicked yes, it would upload the character anyway. And then I would go look at it and be like, oh, Francis, the censored shit. I just don't know if they're referring to the fucking name or the description. Like, I even go to, like, I start to change it up. I'm just like, okay, well, maybe rockets and explosions is not a good one. So let's tone it down for the little Timmy and Jimmy who played this game, the 5-year-old kid that the adult gave this game for. So, okay, based on her funny, wild, and high-flying personality. Oh, no, that's inappropriate too. Oh, no. Can't have that in a Christian game, I guess. Okay, so then that didn't work. So I just said, okay, she's a character that exists. Here's my upload. She's a character that exists, a fictional character in a game where people fight and jump off ladders and beams and hit each other with kendo sticks and bleed in the wrestling ring. Like, 2K, the next time you do a Q&A, could you explain to me why this is what it is? Like, what is the reason behind this? I'd really, really want to know. Because this is getting fucking ridiculous. I am sorry. I don't give a shit. I'm going to cuss. I'm a 35-year-old dude. I'm not a kid. I'm going to be blunt and honest here when I say, what the fuck is this? Like, is it because I'm promoting a YouTube channel? Is YouTube the bad word? I didn't give my character a Twitter handle. What, is it because I put official in it? Like, what? What? Could you at least tell me what the word is so I can go back and modify it or something? Could you, like... is fucking ridiculous, man. It's like somebody cranked. If it maybe it's a bug. Maybe I'm just making a big deal over nothing. Maybe it's just a bug where it's just like, oh, it's a little overprotective. You just kind of like tiptoe around it. But motherfucker, dude, like, is it gonna get to a point in 2K24 where I can't even fucking put? I remember what was it? Blood was censored, or hardcore was censored, and I heard somebody crack a joke that they couldn't put Stephanie McMahon's name in here. So it's like, whoever is in charge of the censorship, they need to tone this shit down. Maybe, or either 2K or Sony or corporate or WWE, somebody go there and be like, hey, um, maybe we need to stop. Maybe we should tone it down. Okay? Like, or better yet, I got an idea for you. Here's something they could do for a 2K23 update, all right? Put a censorship filter in the options menu. So if the proud papa of little Susie and little Timmy, if they see, oh no, he put the F word in the description, have like a toggle so they can't see that shit, so they won't get, desensitized or whatever the fuck, okay? Like, because I want to put this shit up, and then it just tells me, oh, you can't do that. Okay, well, what can I do to change that? And then the game is just like, no, I don't know, you figure it out. This is fucking stupid, man. Like, I, I don't like making these videos, but it's like, this is the problem for me. It's like I wasn't mad the first time. I was frustrated, yes, but I was laughing at it because, like, who was the dumbass that approved that censorship decision? Maybe it's a China thing. I don't know. Like, I didn't put anything that was like a reference to 9/11 or the fucking Russia Ukraine war or COVID. Like, what the fuck is this? I have to put these up because I'm laughing my ass off. It's like some dumbass thought it'd be okay to be like, okay, just censor whatever the fuck comes to mind. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm not gonna. Not much else I can say here. It's just motherfucker, man. Like, just it's dumb. It's dumb. It's fucking dumb. Whatever. I will go back and I will try to figure out what the problem was. I'm pretty sure I don't see anything offensive here. I mean, do you see it? I don't see it. What is the problem? Like, could you tell me? Like, I don't know. You're the fucking game devs. You put the 3, 4, 5 million down to make this shit. So you tell me what's the issue here. I I'm at a loss. How am I supposed to make these characters if the game just keeps fucking censoring? Because now it's like if they censor it now, like, if I put this up and it gets blocked off, it's like there's no way to tell people, hey, um, please go. It's like if I upload this now with the asterisks, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube or put something like in the description says, hey, her real name is this. Please swap out the asterisks because that's what her real name is. Her name is Frances. You know what? I bet you that was the problem. What was it? Cis male? Was that the problem? Was it too topical? 2K, was that it? Or maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. I don't give a shit like what you're into, what you love. Just do whatever the fuck makes you happy. But just fucking wow, dude. It went up with 2K22 with no problems. What changed in a year? I don't know. Like, look, man, I'm not gonna get to any political discussion at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. I just know this is gotta fucking stop, and this is where I'm gonna stop the video. But mind blown. Okay, guys, Francis is a bad word. Let's pack it up and go home. Meanwhile, also, this just in, 2K23 has banned the words George Morgan Freeman, Half-Life 3. What else is censored? Fucking hell, 2K, get your shit together, dude. It's motherfucking 2023. We still watch South Park. We still cuss. We still fucking do this shit. Hell, I fucking cuss. AVGN is still in business because he cusses, makes stupid jokes. Live it up a little. Man, turn the fucking censorship down, dude. Jesus.